FX Nation, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about fake outs, okay? And how you can avoid them, all right? So let's not waste any more time and just get right into it and talk about fake outs and how we can avoid being caught by the market maker and make sure that we still trade in line with them even when they're trying to fake us out. All right, guys, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to visualize this here for me. This is pound USD, and we have the Asian range here, and I want you to see what happens here, okay? We see that price after the Asian range essentially moves down, okay? So we have that first initial push, right? And then what do you think happens here? We have the push, we have accumulation, another push down. What does that look like to you? Looks like a type 1 W pattern setup, right? I mean, I don't think it get any more perfect than that, okay? And the fact that you also have railroad tracks on the second leg, right? These are all great things to see, okay? But I want you to take a look and see what happens, okay? There you go. So the question becomes, what happened? Why did we not get this instead? Okay, all the factors are there as far as what we're looking for, but yet it didn't go our way. Okay. Now, this is why this happened, guys. Okay, I need you to understand that even when you have a perfect pattern like this and everything, the stars basically seem to align, right? You need to understand where you are in the cycle. If you don't know where you are in the cycle, this is going to happen a lot to you, okay? So if you just look to the left, you can see what happened, okay? If you see, we're coming off of a cycle itself, right? So here's level 3, here's level 1, level 2, and then again level 3. So if you just look to the left and you can see this, you know this consolidation here is level 1. So you should expect the next move to drop down to level 2. Okay? And so this is very important for you guys to realize how important it is for you to know where you are in the cycle. Because if you don't know where you are in the cycle, this exact thing is going to happen to you. Okay? Now, sometimes you may need to zoom out to like the 1 hour chart to see where you are in the cycle. Perfectly fine. Go ahead and do so. Okay? But to avoid fake outs, you need to know where you are in the cycle. Because if you don't know where you are in the cycle, this is going to happen to you a lot, and you're going to lose, and you're going to say it doesn't work. When in fact it does work, you just need to know where you are in the cycle. All right? So how to avoid fake outs. So the first thing is you need to learn to recognize where you are in the market maker cycle and determine your bias before you drop down to the 15-minute chart to take your entry. Okay, so this is going back to what we talked about in the foundation video of look at the 1 hour charts so you can identify where you are in the cycle before you go down to the 15-minute charts to actually take your entry, right? So you always want to check 1 hour charts, see if you can spot the super clean market maker cycle. Only then do you drop down to the lower time frames to look for a setup and entry. Now this is very important because if you look on the 1 hour chart and you can't tell what part of the cycle you're on, how can you possibly drop down to a 15-minute chart and take a trade, right? So we want to make sure that you are able to identify the cycle that you're on, what part of the cycle you're on, what level you're on of the cycle before you go down to a 15-minute chart to actually take a trade. If you can't identify where you are in the cycle, there's no reason at all why you should be dropping down to a 15-minute chart to look for an entry. Does that make sense? So here's what I'm going to show you here. I'm going to show you that same chart, and on the left is the 1 hour chart, on the right is the 15-minute chart. Okay, now on the left, what do you notice here? Because you're looking at the 1 hour chart, you see how we're having the actual cycle. We have the W, we have a VV, and then an M, right? So knowing that that just happened previously, right, and we're looking to the left, we're looking to the 15-minute chart now, we're going to be at what? At a level 1 on a 15-minute chart. Okay, so on the right side, by looking at the hour chart on the left, we see that we just finished a cycle. Okay, we just finished a cycle and we went down to level 1. So the next obvious move would be to move down to level 2. Okay, so in that case, this is when you would know, hey, we're not in a actual buy, we're going to be selling because we need to go down to level 2. Got it? So this is how you can avoid getting faked out by these market makers. Okay, this is one way you can avoid to get faked out by the market makers, is make sure that you know where you are in the cycle before going down to the 15-minute chart. If you can't identify the cycle on the 1 hour, then you probably shouldn't be trading that pair. There's 50 other pairs you can go look and trade. So just look for a different pair if you can't find the cycle, or if you can't identify the cycle on the 1 hour charts. All right, guys, so I hope that you learned something from this short video, and most importantly, how to avoid being faked out by market makers. If you have any questions, guys, just comment them below, and I'll try to answer them as best as possible. Guys, if you found this video valuable, give it a like, comment on it, let me know, share it, do all that stuff. All right, until the next video tomorrow, it's going to be a big video tomorrow. Trading, the trading zone comes out tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Until next time, guys, have a good one. Guys, one last thing. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate the fact that you take the time to watch my videos. I really hope that I've added value in each of the videos that I make for you guys, and I hope that you're learning something. As always, guys, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please like and share the videos if you found value in them. And also, don't forget to visit our website at www.fxntradinggroup.com. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I'm truly blessed.